So today on Let's Talk Revolution, we have a special guest, and his name is Kahlil and he's going to talk to us about the Industrial Revolution. So tell us what you know about Elias Howe.
Elias Howe was born in Massachusetts in 1819. Elias Howe then moved to Boston and worked in the machine shop of Ari Davis, an eccentric maker and repairer of fine machinery. This is where Elias Howe, as a young mechanic, first heard of sewing machines and began to puzzle over the problem.
So did he have any failures?
Howe's first efforts were failures until the idea of the lock stitch came to him. Elias Howe made a machine which, crude as it was, sewed more rapidly than 5 of the swiftest needle workers. Elias Howe's second sewing machine design was an improvement of his first. It was more compact and ran more smoothly. George Fisher took Elias Howe and his prototype to the Patent Office of Washington, paying all the expenses, and a patent was issued to the inventor on September 1846.
So who invented the cotton gin?
Eli Whitney was the inventor of the cotton gin and a pioneer of mass production of cotton. Whitney was born in Westborough, Massachusetts on December 8, 1765, and died on January 8, 1825. He graduated from Yale College in 1792. By April 1793, Whitney had designed and constructed the cotton gin, a machine that automated the separation of cotton seeds from the short staple of cotton fiber.
What were the advantages of Eli Whitney's cotton gin?
Eli Whitney's invention of the cotton gin revolutionized the cotton industry in the United States. Prior to his invention, farming cotton required hundreds of man-hours to separate the cotton seeds from raw cotton fibers. Simple seed removing devices have been around for centuries. However, Eli Whitney's invention automated the seed separation process. His machine could generate up to 50 pounds of clean cotton daily, making cotton production profitable for the southern states.
So do you know anything about James Watt?
James Watt, the son of a merchant, was born in Greenock, Scotland in 1736. At the age of 19, Watt was sent to the Glasgow to learn the trade of mathematical instrument maker. Watt soon developed a reputation as a high-quality engineer and was employed on the Forth and Clyde Canal and the Culloden Canal. He was also engaged in the improvement of harbors and the deepening of the Forth, Clyde, and other rivers in Scotland. In 1736, Watt was sent to Newcomen steam engineer to repair. While putting back into work order, Watt discovered that he would make a new engine more efficient. Watt worked on the idea for several months and eventually produced a steam engine that cooled the used steam and condenser separate from the main cylinder.
So anything else you wanted to tell us about James Watt?
Watt continued to experiment, and in 1781 he produced a rotary motion steam engine, whereas his early machines, with its up and down pumping action, was ideal for draining mines. And this new steam engine could be used to drive many different types of machinery.
So is there anything else you want to let us know about the Industrial Revolution?
Yes, there is. Sam Slaughter was an early American industrialist known as the father of the American Industrial Revolution, or the father of the American factory system. Because he brought British textile technology to America, Slaughter established tenant farms in towns around his textiles mills such as Slaughtersville, Rhode Island. Due to his technical knowledge from Britain, he became a full partner and eventually went into business for himself and grew wealthy. By the end of the Slaughter's life, he owned 13 spinning mills.
And that concludes Let's Talk Revolution.
So how was it working in the Industrial Revolution?
The Industrial Revolution? Working in the Industrial Revolution. Well, you couldn't ask for a worse job. Working in the Industrial Revolution was horrible. Long nights, sleepless mornings. My kid Timmy almost lost his arm yesterday. I told him, don't go in there and get that tool for that boss man. I told him not to. He went in there anyways. Almost lost his arm this close. I tried telling them that they need to fence off everything, but they don't listen to me. They just think it's okay to have all that dangerous machinery, moving around and stuff while people are like inches away from it. And they should make something, called air conditioning, so it can be cooler for the workers to work in there. It's so hot. You just sweat all the time. You just, sometimes the sweat gets to your eyes and it messes with your work. I've already had 5 of my friends lose their fingers, and now we call one of our friends. Don't even want to talk about it. Yeah, but anyways, just like the exhaustion makes me just slow and sluggish. I can barely make it out the factory. I have to have my wife carry me up the stairs when we go to bed. Working in the Industrial Revolution was not a good job. It was not a good time at all.